All right, welcome. Math is easy step by step. So here's another example of a type of question you're going to see on your standardized assessment. The following questions are based upon the graph below. So we have two questions. Question 1. If the slope of the line shown is 2, then what is the value of the missing coordinate point for 5 question mark? A 13, B 10, C 11, D 14. Question number 2. Excuse me. Question 2. Given that the slope of the line is 2, what is the equation of the line? A, y equals 2x plus 4. B, y equals 2x plus 2. C, y equals 2x plus 3. Or D, y equals 2x plus 1. And of course, if I'm going too fast, please stop, pause, rewind, rewatch the video. That is an advantage of having the video. And I'd like to show you, they're going to give you an image of a graph and a graph line. You have your x-axis, you have your y-axis, you have your graph. They're going to show you a plot point with an x and y value. They're going to show you another plot point with an x and a missing y value. So that is part of this question. You need to know this first value is the x. You need to know the second value is the y. Same thing goes with this ordered pair as well. -1 is the x value, +1 is the y value. And, excuse me. And if you didn't know that, you're going to really struggle in answering these questions. One thing I want to point out, it's really important, you know this. This is a timed exam, and so you really want to have your knowledge down. You really want to understand in depth how to answer these type of questions so you can go through and you can answer them in a timely manner, because there are a number of, let's say, word problems that are extremely difficult, and even for myself they're very challenging. And so you want to make sure you're answering these questions in depth. So I'm going to be going over in depth the two forms that you really need to understand. So there'll be many parts to these videos, because most of them are going to be going over skills and knowledge that you need to know to answer that particular two type of questions. Okay, so you're going to need to understand the point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m times the quantity of x minus x1. You're going to need to understand how to use this particular formula to solve for a value. This particular point slope form is used to create the slope formula. The slope formula. I'm going to be going over that and all the information in depth in the coming skills videos, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, until I finish these series of videos by answering and showing you how to answer the two questions I've just introduced to you. And including point slope form, you're going to need to understand slope intercept form. Y equals mx plus b, where the m and the b have a special meaning. And if you know the m, or the slope, and you know what b represents, which is the y-intercept, you could substitute those values to create an equation. So I'm going to be going over these forms in depth, probably giving you more information that you want to know. But the more information you have, the easier it's going to be able to answer questions 1 and 2 that I just introduced to you. You're very lucky on these exams. They give you the formulas, right? They give you these formulas. When I had to take exams, I had to memorize all of the formulas, all of the names, everything. So it's nice. You can look up these different type of formulas. That's one thing you don't have to work on is memorizing, but it does help. And so I'll be going over this information in depth. I think one of the first things I'd like to talk to you about is slope, which is the m value in this form, and y-intercept, which is the b value in slope-intercept form. We're going to start there, work our way understanding point slope form, and understand the slope formula and how to use that. And then I'll finish the last few videos by answering the question that was introduced as you see here. Whoa, excuse me. That was kind of sloppy. Answering these two questions that I introduced to you so you can gain confidence that you can answer this type of question correctly. And when it comes to those word problems, do your very best and hopefully get that passing score. Hey, remember, math is easy. Take it step by step. If these instructional videos have helped you, I'd ask you to please help me to continue bringing these videos to you. Some of my supplies are running low, and I'd like to get a more high definition camera so anybody learning would have a clearer picture. But you know what to do. Donations are always welcome. Thank you so much. Math is easy, step by step.